So the video clip I'm going to show you on this one is a new level of thievery, and it was caught in a New York City Walgreens. And the question is, how could our leaders let things get so bad? How is it possible that these thieves are so brazen? This guy is going to use a blowtorch to break his way through the locks that are stopping him from stealing these goods. And you know what's sad? The leaders in these cities, these Democrat leaders, have blamed the business owners for the stealing that's going on. That's right. The businesses don't have enough security. They're not putting in enough protocol. And right here, you're going to see a Walgreens that is basically locking everything up to the best of its ability. And it doesn't matter. These people are walking in, they're breaking in, they're stealing the stuff, they're walking out, and no one's doing a thing about it. So take a look at the clip and I'll share more of my thoughts after. So notice a few important things with me as I leave the still of the guy blowtorching the lock open here. Number one, he seems to be well-bodied. In this, I mean, he looks like he's in his 20s or his 30s. He's not limping around. He doesn't look handicapped at all, which means this guy can work. He can get a job. Now, some may say that maybe he has like a social or mental or anxiety problem, possibly. But from what I can see here, it looks like he has his mental faculties. He's taking his time. He's being careful to place the blowtorch in the correct place. He pulls the thing open. He's not being too hasty or too quick. He made sure he had his bag accessible. He put everything in there. He made sure to get everything out of there. I mean, he didn't just grab one or two items because, you know, he had to grab at least 10 or 12 of the things that he was getting, which were probably $20 or $30 medication items. I'm pretty sure this guy doesn't need that many of them, so he's probably going to resell them. And then he also had the mental faculties to stop at the end cap on his way out and grab a few more items. So it looks like this is a guy who probably could hold the job with the mental and physical capabilities he has. Also notice nobody does anything. The store employees, the best they can do is take video camera. None of the customers are going to do anything. And why is that? It's because the authorities don't do anything. The leaders of the city, the district attorneys, the courts, they do nothing about this. So if they're not going to do anything about this, why are people going to put their necks on the line? They're not going to. Is this guy going to face any charges? Yeah, right. He's wearing his little COVID mask as a cover-up. He's going to walk out. They're not even going to know who he is. They're not even going to care about it. And he's going to get away with what he did. And you know what that's going to do? It's going to embolden more people to do exactly what he did. And by the way, this is a complete fire hazard. I mean, this is very dangerous. Obviously, he's lighting up plastic and stuff there. But if he catches something on fire, you could be talking about the possible deaths of multiple people, depending on what this store is attached to. And we're led to believe that the people that are doing this are doing it out of necessity because they need to, because this world is just not providing enough opportunity for them. So they have to go out there and steal these items just so they can get by in the horrible, terrible existence that we live in 2023. I mean, the history of the planet, it's never been so bad as it is now. And so we have to let these people go in and steal these items, because without this, they're not going to have the food and the water and the basic necessities that they need. They're just taking care of themselves by stealing essentially 12, 13, 14 boxes of medication and then whatever else he stole at this end cap. It's kind of sickening to me, actually, but not really on the end of this guy. I mean, what he did is terrible. It's more the leaders of these cities that are extremely upsetting, but the fact that people continue to vote them in, they get what they deserve. In all honesty, they get what they deserve. And if you live in one of those inner cities, I would highly recommend you move out of there to a place that's going to be a lot more secure and not allow nonsense like this. I'll catch you on the next video.